Second.
You're losing the whole.
Call the meeting of the Sister Cities Commission to order. Madam Secretary, you taking the roll call? I have a motion to approve the agenda as sent out. I do have 2 items to add under new business.
Okay.
Letter D is a request from Elena, our inbound, and E is a presentation request from Jack regarding the anniversary certificate that we tabled last month. So can I have a motion to approve the agenda with those 2 changes?
So moved.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Any discussion? Not all in favor say aye to approve the agenda.
Aye.
Motion carried. You have the minutes of our April 7th meeting attached. Are there any additions or corrections? Not a motion would be in order to approve.
I move that we approve them.
I will second.
Motion made and seconded to approve the minutes of the April 7th meeting. Any discussion? Not all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. The financial report is attached. I'll make note that we made $241 at the Legion fundraiser a couple weeks ago on a Wednesday night, so it was worth our time. Thanks for all of you that were able to help. And the motion would be in order to approve the financial report.
So moved.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Any discussion? Not all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion approved. We go on to unfinished business, the Concierge Exchange Program. Elena Kirchmeier is scheduled to leave Germany on the 8th. She won't get to the United States or Minneapolis until about noon on Monday, the 9th. We have an action item coming up to approve Ken and Vicki Roloff have volunteered to go pick her up at the airport. So that's
Has there been a thorough background check on the roll-offs?
I don't know. That might have fallen through the cracks. Letter I is that we, at the time of the agenda prepared, we did need 2 additional host families, one for June and one for July, with Carolyn taking August. There'll be an action item under new business to approve the services as taking the month of July coming up. So that's it for information. Going on to new business, the Hancios Exchange Program. Lauren Laffey has a tentative arrival in September. She has not set the exact date yet, so we have not purchased the airline tickets. Still working with the education field that she wants to be in with the person in the mayor's office over in Germany. We got a little more time on that one. The Hancios inbound, Elena, I just mentioned, this will arrive here in the afternoon of June 9th, and at this time plans to leave on August 31st. We may have a change in that when we come up to that request coming up on the action item. We need to plan a welcome reception for her. I think we should not do it that first day she's here because that's almost 24 hours of flying and screwing around in airports. Are there any commissioners who are willing to organize something? Bob, you want to?
Something, yes.
Thank you.
I'll help you.
Okay.
Bob and Carolyn. We were talking informally before the meeting started. Is everyone okay with the kegel to have it in their meeting room? I think they don't charge us for it, and they allow us to bring some food in as long as we buy the beverages
Sounds good.
from there. All right, then I entertain a motion to have Bob and Carol organize a welcome reception for Elena, and they can determine the date soon after her arrival.
So moved.
For a
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Any discussion? Not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Need a motion to approve Ken and Vicki Roloff to meet Elena at the Minneapolis-St. Paul Airport on June 9th. I think the flight comes in at 12:15. I've got it written down, Vicki.
So moved pending the investigation background. I'll make a motion to approve it.
He's related to my mom, it's okay.
Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion made and seconded to approve Ken and Vicki as our drivers. Any discussion?
You say Ken and Vicky as driver, or Ken as driver? I would recommend Ken be the driver.
Okay. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
I also would have,
We're taking them
Have fun, Vicky.
Consider a motion to approve Jensen Motors to provide the rental vehicle for her. And the commissioners to contact Jensen Motors and sign a rental agreement, and the city will pay the $250 from the agreement. And I talked to Rick Jensen today, and he'll have a car ready on the 9th, and then Con and Betty, Contract is offered to drive her around and show her the unique rules of driving in New Ulm, so we don't have an unexpected accident. So I'd like a motion to that effect.
So moved. Second.
So moved. I would volunteer to contact Jensen Motors.
I already did.
All right.
Done.
And you signed the contract already,
No,
Bruce, too?
he's do it on the 9th, he said.
Oh,
Second
do
week
it on
of-
the
yeah,
9th?
because that works out better, because they don't know what vehicle it'll be until that day. They'd pick something off the lot, and
Okay.
see how many Escalades they have or whatever.
No Corvettes?
Did we vote on that, Madam Secretary?
No, we did
Good.
not.
Then all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. And then we need another motion to approve Brian and Mary Lou Serbus as host family for a month
I will
of
make
July.
that motion.
I will second that motion.
Is there any discussion? Not, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Just an aside there, I still do need somebody for the 3 weeks of June. I've got a backup, but if there's somebody that wants to be the host for her, starting June 9th through the end of the month, please let me know soon.
Okay.
I'll ask today.
I'll turn to, consider a motion to approve the 25th anniversary banner for use at the Brat Stand and fundraisers. Jack, I'm told you have a presentation on that?
People can see on the screen, commissioners received one by email today. We talked about identity of the Sister Cities Commission, Hans Yost, Sister Cities program. I thought of designing a new banner that we could possibly use. And you see on the screens in front of us, it has the three cities involved, Neu-Ulm, Ulm, and New Ulm. Has our title as a Sister Cities Commission, and then Hans Yost Sister Cities program, so that we get, this is where it's under the auspices of. And it would be at no cost. I have to measure what the banner would fit where out there, how large it would have to be. These pictures I pulled off the net, and the one of the Neu-Ulm water tower is a little bit blurry, so I may have to take one this summer myself when I'm over there. Take a picture of it so it's better. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out once they enlarge it, if the pixels will show. But it'd be at no cost to the commission. I'd have one made.
Thank you.
And to be used, it could be used on up there, probably anywhere else we have something. It gives us a little more identity than just a name, as that's what I'm looking for. The cities involved, working to get us out there and say, oh, who are you? Okay, that's who's involved with Sister Cities Commission.
I think that's a great idea. Some of the other organizations do that. It really helps. We do it with the Masonic Lodge and helps really brand it while you're there. Is there a motion to approve Jack's generous donation?
So moved.
Second.
Motion made and seconded to accept the banner to use on the Brat Stand this summer. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. I passed out a sheet that contains two emails. You've got to read it from the bottom up. The first email is to Lisa from Elena, and then it's Lisa's request, or response, I should say, back. Lisa and I talked about this afternoon when it came in. Basically, she wants to have her boyfriend visit her during her stay. If she wants to do this, my recommendation is we just end the internship a week early in August and take the car back and host family and so on, and then they aren't going to want to sit in New Ulm for a week anyway. And that's really what Sabrina did last year when she met her family in Florida. This would still allow her to travel back before her ticket is for August 31st. I mentioned Sabrina did this, and personally I think the car and the host family agreement needs to be ended with that third week. I'll certainly end the internship at the Journal. That's not a problem. So she'll have 11 weeks instead of 12. So I guess I'd be interested in comments. I just don't know how we do this in the middle of a thing. If she can't be at work and this boyfriend, what she talks to there doesn't make sense to come. She only can be with him for a few hours a day. It's about a $1,500 flight. So my recommendation would be that Lisa sends her an email back with some of these talking points that I just went through, and hopefully that'll be acceptable to her. Jack, you had your hand up.
Some of the people who have been here have taken breaks in between also, so it just depends upon the company they're working for. They just fit it into the schedule, and she may take a week off in the middle or whatever, so that has been done.
It has been.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Just with having a little problem with finding hosting families now, you have to find, some other space.
But if it's August, she'll be with us, it wouldn't matter to us. It would-
That's what I mean, but if you did it in the middle, you
Right,
could-
right.
Yeah,
So, yeah, I think your idea is the best idea.
Okay,
End
well
it-
then, could I,
End it that way.
is there anyone else who wants to comment? Well, I'd accept a motion on it so that we can, at least I can say the commission is willing to accommodate you, and here's how.
Right.
Kind of put it on a positive spin.
So I think I would make a motion that we request that his visit be the last week of August then,
Okay, is there a second?
with the parameters discussed.
Is there a second to that?
Second that.
Any discussion from any commission? Seem to be comfortable
Yep.
with doing it that way? Okay, well, we will follow through tomorrow then with that. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion carried. Jack has a presentation on the anniversary banner that was tabled from last month, and we didn't get it on this agenda.
Okay, during the anniversary year last year and my contacts with the Sister Cities International and giving them information on our 25th anniversary, they informed me there's a certificate that's available, and they print it out and send it to us, and I don't know if it's framed or not, but that we can have that done, one for us and one for All Noyon. I believe there is no cost for it, as far as my understanding was. This can be done by anybody from the commission, or we can leave it up to Lisa to handle it on the computer. But it was a suggestion that we get the certificate from Sister Cities International for our 25th anniversary.
Jack, would you be willing to be the liaison for it?
I can do that,
And if
yes.
you want to use Lisa's services, can you just do that directly?
I was in contact with someone from Sister Cities International during that time, so I can handle it too.
Great. Can we get a motion to authorize Jack to pursue this anniversary certificate?
So moved.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded to authorize Jack to work and get an anniversary certificate of the 25 years of the Sister Cities.
It's the 25th anniversary of what exactly?
Of the Sister Cities.
Of the Hans Yost program, or?
Alma Nyom. Isn't that right, Jack?
The Hansio Sister Cities program is 25 years old.
On top of the podium, there is a sign-up sheet for the brat stand. I cannot make it over to Rodney's, but Carolyn's going to bring it along over there. Sure appreciate the help working the shifts. Terry, did you agree to be the opener again and the setup guy? We're steeped in traditions.
Now I can train somebody in.
Good,
Oh, it's pretty easy.
good, we appreciate it. And that's June 11th and 12th, and then I was able to get 2 more days in August, the 25th and 26th. He said, yeah, you guys do a good job, you can have them both, so.
Excellent.
We said we'd take, last meeting, we said if we can get both of them, we'll take them. Because the setup is only have to done once and so on. So you can get that on your calendar. It's a long ways off, but we'd appreciate it. Is there any other business?
Pass it around quick, Bruce, and have everybody sign before we lose a couple people. Maybe we should pass it around right away.
Mayor, can you grab it? Pass the pen along when it gets to Bob, he can have the pen back. Is there any other business to come before the commission? If not, a motion to adjourn would be in order.
I move that we adjourn.
Second.
Motion made and seconded to adjourn. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you.
Thank you.